In the storied history of boxing, few fighters have had the privilege and the challenge of sharing the ring with legends like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Larry Holmes, known as the Easton Assassin, is one such fighter. His career is marked by significant moments that not only defined his legacy, but also left an indelible mark on the sport itself. Holmes faced Muhammad Ali during a time when the legendary boxer's once mighty prowess had begun to wane. The fight took place on October 2, 1980, in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it was a poignant moment in boxing history. Ali, who had been a dominant force in the heavyweight division throughout the 1960s and 1970s, was far past his prime, both physically and mentally. Many observers felt that Ali should not have been competing at such a high level, given the toll that years of boxing had taken on his body. Holmes entered the ring as the reigning WBC heavyweight champion, and the bout quickly became a showcase of contrasting styles. While Ali was known for his speed, agility, and charismatic showmanship, Holmes relied on his powerful jab and strategic approach. From the outset, it became evident that Ali was struggling, unable to effectively counter Holmes' relentless jabs and combinations. As the fight progressed, it became increasingly clear that Ali was unable to compete with the younger and more agile Holmes. This culminated in the 10th round, when the referee stopped the contest, marking Holmes as the only fighter to defeat Ali by stoppage. The victory was bittersweet for Holmes, as it came at a time when Ali's health was in decline, leading to widespread discussion about the ethics of allowing him to continue fighting. Holmes later reflected on the fight, acknowledging the complexity of facing a figure as iconic as Ali. While he was proud of his achievement, he also recognized the responsibility that came with such an encounter. It was a win that solidified his status, but also highlighted the vulnerabilities of a once great champion. Fast forward 8 years, and the boxing landscape had shifted dramatically. Larry Holmes, now 38 years old, found himself in the ring again, this time against a young and ferocious Mike Tyson. The bout took place on January 22, 1988, and it was a highly anticipated clash between two heavyweight titans from different eras. Holmes, having established himself as a legend, faced a formidable opponent in Tyson, who was just 21 years old and already had a reputation for his explosive power and aggressive fighting style. Tyson entered the fight with a fierce determination, fueled by a desire to avenge the loss of his hero, Muhammad Ali. The bout was a stark contrast to Holmes' earlier fight with Ali. Tyson was a rising superstar, known for his knockout power and relentless aggression. From the opening bell, Tyson displayed his characteristic ferocity, closing the distance quickly and unleashing a barrage of punches. Holmes, despite his experience and skill, found himself overwhelmed by Tyson's speed and power. In the 4th round, Tyson delivered a devastating knockout, ending the fight and marking a significant moment in his own trajectory. For Holmes, this loss was a harsh reminder of the changing times in boxing, as the new generation of fighters began to redefine the heavyweight division. In the aftermath of these two monumental fights, Holmes was often asked to compare the two legendary figures, Ali and Tyson. When Sky Sports posed the question of whether Tyson could survive in Ali's era, Holmes responded unequivocally. No, he elaborated, stating that Ali would have utilized his iconic jab to control the fight effortlessly. Ali, he'd slap him all day with the jab, Holmes asserted, emphasizing the strategic advantages that Ali possessed. Holmes' perspective reflects a broader sentiment among boxing analysts and fans. Ali was not only a skilled boxer, he was a master strategist who could adapt to any opponent's style. His ability to frustrate and outmaneuver opponents made him a unique challenge, one that he would have presented to Tyson had they fought in the same era. Tyson, known for his brash confidence and fierce demeanor, has often expressed deep admiration for Ali. In a 2019 interview with Michael Rappaport, Tyson reflected on their differences, acknowledging Ali's unparalleled dedication to the sport. "I always like to think I'm a bad mother ***********, vicious mother *********, I don't give a f ********K, Tyson said. "That's the part of Ali where he overshines me. 'Cause I can't understand a man that's willing to really die for this." This acknowledgement speaks volumes about Tyson's respect for Ali's legacy. Tyson recognized that while he possessed incredible fighting abilities, Ali's commitment to his craft and his willingness to sacrifice for his beliefs elevated him to a different echelon. Tyson admired Ali not just as a fighter, but as a cultural and social icon who transcended the sport. Larry Holmes' journey in boxing is a testament to resilience and adaptability. His career spanned a transformative period in the heavyweight division, allowing him to experience firsthand the evolution of the sport. Holmes was not only a champion in his own right, he was a bridge between two different eras of boxing, witnessing the transition from the charismatic style of Ali to the raw power of Tyson. Holmes' own legacy is multifaceted. He was known for his incredible jab, often regarded as one of the best in boxing history. His strategic approach to fighting set him apart from many of his contemporaries, allowing him to outmaneuver opponents through careful planning and execution. He was also known for his durability and ability to absorb punishment, traits that served him well throughout his career. Beyond the ring, Holmes has made significant contributions to the sport, serving as a mentor to younger fighters and advocating for the safety and well-being of boxers. His experiences with both Ali and Tyson have shaped his perspective on the sport, prompting him to reflect on the responsibilities that come with being a champion. The encounters between Holmes, Ali, and Tyson illustrate the evolution of boxing over several decades. Each fighter brought a unique style and philosophy to the ring, contributing to the rich tapestry of the sport. Ali's charisma and showmanship revolutionized boxing, turning it into a global spectacle. His ability to connect with fans and challenge societal norms made him a cultural icon. In contrast, Tyson's arrival in the 1980s marked a shift toward a more aggressive and explosive style of fighting. His knockout power and ferocity captivated audiences, drawing in a new generation of fans. The brutality and excitement of Tyson's fights showcased a different side of boxing, one that emphasized speed and aggression over finesse and strategy. Holmes represents a synthesis of these styles. His technical mastery combined with a willingness to engage in fierce battles made him a formidable opponent in any era. His ability to adapt to different fighting styles was a hallmark of his career, illustrating the importance of versatility in the sport. As we look at the current landscape of boxing, it's evident that the sport continues to evolve. The rise of social media and digital platforms has transformed how fighters engage with fans and market themselves. Today's fighters are not only athletes, they are brands, influencers, and entertainers. The emergence of high-profile matches featuring celebrities and crossover athletes has added a new layer to boxing. Fighters like Jake Paul have brought a different audience to the sport, challenging traditional notions of what it means to be a boxer. This shift has sparked debates about the future of boxing and the balance between entertainment and athleticism. In recent years, Mike Tyson made headlines with his return to the ring at the age of 58 against Jake Paul. This event drew significant attention, showcasing Tyson's enduring star power and the public's fascination with his legacy. Despite concerns about safety and the appropriateness of such a matchup, Tyson's participation highlighted the allure of nostalgia in the sport. Tyson's return also prompted discussions about the nature of boxing as a sport. While some viewed it as a spectacle, others saw it as an opportunity to reignite interest in traditional boxing. Tyson's charisma and fighting spirit continue to resonate, proving that his impact on the sport remains profound, even decades after his prime. As boxing moves forward, the legacies of fighters like Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson will continue to influence the sport. New generations of fighters will look to these legends for inspiration, striving to emulate their achievements while carving out their own identities. The lessons learned from the encounters between these iconic figures serve as reminders of the importance of respect, dedication, and sportsmanship in boxing. As the sport continues to evolve, it will be crucial for current and future fighters to honor the traditions of the past while embracing the opportunities of the present. The stories of Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson are woven into the rich tapestry of boxing history. Each fighter brought their unique flair, talent, and philosophy to the sport, leaving behind legacies that inspire and captivate fans worldwide. Holmes' experiences with both Ali and Tyson encapsulate the complexities of boxing, where triumph and tragedy often coexist. As boxing enters a new era, the lessons from these legendary encounters will remain relevant. Whether through the grace of Ali's jab, the ferocity of Tyson's punches, or Holmes' strategic brilliance, the essence of boxing will continue to thrive. The sport will evolve, but the spirit of competition, respect, and resilience will always define it. As we look to the future, we can only hope to witness new legends emerge, continuing the legacy of those who came before them. The legacies of Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson extend beyond their individual achievements in the ring. They have profoundly influenced the cultural landscape of boxing and sports at large. Each fighter not only showcased exceptional talent, but also embodied the spirit of their respective eras, inspiring countless fans and aspiring athletes. Boxing has historically served as a reflection of societal issues, often intertwining with cultural movements. Muhammad Ali, for instance, transcended sports, becoming a symbol of resistance and social justice during the turbulent 1960s and 1970s. His refusal to be drafted into the Vietnam War and his advocacy for civil rights made him an enduring figure in American history. Ali's charisma and eloquence allowed him to connect with fans on a personal level, elevating boxing's status as not just a sport but a platform for social change. In contrast, Mike Tyson's rise to fame in the 1980s represented a different narrative. Tyson's ferocity and raw talent captivated audiences, turning him into a global superstar. However, his tumultuous life outside the ring, marked by legal troubles and personal struggles, also highlighted the darker side of fame. Tyson's journey serves as a cautionary tale about the pressures of celebrity and the potential pitfalls of success. Larry Holmes, often overshadowed by the larger-than-life personas of Ali and Tyson, carved out his own legacy through sheer determination and skill. His work ethic and commitment to the sport exemplified the blue-collar ethos of boxing, resonating with fans who appreciated the grit and perseverance required to succeed. Holmes's ability to adapt and thrive in a changing boxing landscape has inspired a generation of fighters to embrace versatility and resilience. As boxing continues to evolve, the lessons learned from the careers of these three legends remain invaluable. Current and future fighters can draw inspiration from their approaches to training, strategy, and mental preparation. The importance of adaptability in an ever-changing sport cannot be overstated, as fighters must navigate different styles and techniques to remain competitive. Moreover, the cultural impact of boxing as a vehicle for social commentary and personal expression continues to resonate today. Contemporary fighters have the opportunity to leverage their platforms to address pressing social issues, just as Ali did in his time. Engaging with fans, advocating for meaningful causes, and using their influence to inspire change can enhance their legacies and elevate the sport. In an era where boxing faces competition from other forms of entertainment, the challenge lies in maintaining its relevance while honoring the traditions that have shaped it. The stories of Ali, Holmes, and Tyson serve as reminders of boxing's rich history, reminding us that the sport is not merely about competition. It's about the narratives that unfold within and outside the ring. The intertwined legacies of Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson represent a captivating chapter in the history of boxing. Their journeys reflect the complexities of the sport and the cultural significance it holds. As the boxing world looks to the future, it is essential to remember the lessons learned from these icons, ensuring that the spirit of competition, resilience, and social responsibility remains at the forefront of the sport. In honoring their contributions, we celebrate the enduring impact of boxing and the legends who have shaped its legacy for generations to come. The stories of these fighters will continue to inspire future champions, reminding us that greatness in boxing is defined not just by victories, but by the courage to face challenges, the willingness to advocate for change, and the ability to connect with people across cultures and generations. And that's it for our video. I will like to see what you think in the comments. Thanks and see you in the next video.